Friday. I said I wish I could refund my shit, bro. My blood pressure went through the fucking roof. I don't want to see this shit. I'm so sick of fighting games on that motherfucking channel. Stop playing that stupid. All right, y'all. Can you hear me? I think we might be good. All right, y'all. We are back. My bad. Your boy, a little salty today. I've been salty, you know, for a minute now. For those of you that don't know, I do have anger issues. Sometimes I'll be wanting to rage on the game. I don't. I was just going off. There's a streamer I watch, and it's like I don't know, bro. You know, sometimes niggas piss me off, bro. I uh, I was giving subs. You gotta realize, I'm gonna just rant for a little bit because I'm fucking angry and this is my stream and I'm pretty sure ain't nobody gonna be here tonight because uh I haven't streamed in almost a week, so I probably lost a little bit of momentum, which is fine. That's my fault, but I'm gonna just use this time to go off because I'm a little angry. So I'm not gonna name no names, but I've been watching a streamer recently or so of the such, and this guy's always playing these stupid ass games that most of us don't like, and I donated some money to not play the fucking game he was playing, and this bitch ass goes right back to the fucking game I didn't want to see. And it's like, and what I wouldn't care. What pisses me off is that the games that are played that I want to see are like so entertaining and it's engagement with us, but we gotta see this stupid shit. It's like, and I know it's like, oh, it's their stream, you know. And at the end of the day, you got to realize that's pretty much what it is. That's why I'm like, I know this just be crashing out to be like, you could, in all honesty, like it's not my stream. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It's your content. It's your shit. You know what I mean? You can't like make somebody do what you want to do. But golly, man. And you know another thing I hate. I meant to. This is what I'm. This is why I'm actually angry. Um, I might make another channel where I like rant. Because lately I've been feeling pretty ranty. Unless I do them on my live stream. Maybe I might just do them here. Maybe I might just use the live streams for when I'm just chilling. And be like, you know what I mean? I can't stand niggas that can't plan. Or there's a couple of people, I want to make a list of people that just get irk me. People who are not tech savvy in like 2026. It's like nothing makes my blood pressure go faster than a motherfucker that don't know how to use their fucking phone or doesn't have common sense. And what I mean by common sense is like you don't know how to find your email address, just like basic stuff. You don't know how to change your password, stuff like that. How do I find my? How do I check my email? You know what I mean? So, and I know it's only gonna get worse the older I get, because I am in fact a millennial, and I grew up in a time where, like, being internet savvy is just kind of, you know what I mean? Because I used to have a girlfriend, um, that wasn't tech savvy, and it actually used to irk me. I used to, like, at some points I'm like, oh my god, you're fucking stupid. You know what I mean? And you think to yourself, oh, that's not nice. But then I realized, like, damn, like, I'm actually getting angry over this. Cause like we're like a year apart. Like, how do I know this and you don't? We both grew up in the internet age. We had AOL, MySpace, the same bullshit. Actually, you wanna know what makes it worse? I was fucking late to the game, bro. I had knew AOL. If I wasn't online playing, actually, I take that back. I wasn't late to the internet. I was late to social media, but I was always online. I was on that dial-up shit. I was playing crazy monkey games. Shout out to, if you know, like, only a millennial is gonna know what crazy monkey games is, because this fuck nigga, I can't stand these things. They only attack when, like, um there are a little bit of Gen X, but that's really like a millennial thing, because you would have had to have known it was there. Gen X wasn't online as much until, like, they were a little bit, but not like that. They were outside. So, oh, it kind of looks better red. I wish you could change the color of this thing. But yeah, it's like, I tell you, you know what I mean? It's like that. I don't know. And I don't know why it gets under my skin, but it really does. When people don't know, like, the basics of the internet, you know how to change your website name, or, like, it's just like common sense for things that are just that you can kind of figure out. And I think the issue with me is I have a really high level ability of, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm really good at solving things and figuring them out for myself. I guess aptitude would be the term. I have a high level of aptitude. I'm not gonna say like I'm like super smart or anything like that, right? Like, I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not like really smart. Maybe above average. I don't know how people quantify intelligence. Two things that I would say that I know for a fact I'm really good at are that I possess. I have really good memory and a high level of aptitude. So you can put me in a situation where I don't have any prior knowledge, and I will figure it out. I might ask you a couple of basic or fundamental questions to understand where I'm going or where I need to be, and then just leave me on my own about that. And then it comes down to interest and things of that nature. I think where I may have some level of autism, in the sense that I have very, very low patience for people who don't have that. And I say autism not to try to, like, make it an identity, because I don't want it to be my identity, but the level at which I get upset, I think, is a problem. Like, I just don't like when people are just stupid. And not even stupid. I don't consider someone that doesn't know things dumb or stupid, right? Like, we all have our own. But, like, when you don't have, like, basic intelligence for things, it's just like, I'm not asking you to complete a fucking PhD or something. I'm just asking you to, like, understand the basics. You know what I mean? Like, can you check your email? Like, if you need to gather information for something, how would you? What? This nigga really came over here just to die. By the way, I'm on New Game Plus 6 Nightmare mode, if you wonder why his health is so high. Like, watch this. This is a really strong weapon. This weapon does like 3,000 damage, by the way. So, and he didn't die. Look at this. This is crazy. He's probably going to give me like, yeah, 24k. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. It gets under my skin. I'd be lying to you guys if I said it doesn't. I think a part of me wanted to have a YouTube channel called Raiden Speaks, where I just, like, yap, but then I should probably just do that with my live stream. I can just run my mouth while I'm going live, instead of, I don't need a whole channel dedicated to me running my fucking mouth. I could just do that with Raiden Speaks. You know what I mean? I do want to have a comic book channel where I deduce comics and film. I think, like, comic books and film, I think would be good. That would be kind of cool, because I wanted to make a video talking about why I think super speed doesn't work in the realm of fiction and comics, and I still hold that opinion. I hold that opinion very strongly. Um, for the simple fact that most like speedsters are just they either aren't or will not be handled well in video games. Maybe we could just talk about it here. And maybe I could take some of this and I don't know, make it to a video. But yeah, speedsters are not handled. Wait, why did they say 0? Oh, I just can't use it. They're not handled well at all. Let me see. Yeah, they're not handled well. Give me 1 second, yo. But yeah, I don't know, man. I guess I'm just feeling ranty tonight. Y'all niggas about to get smacked. Okay, I can still one shot them. Wait, is this a super weapon? Hold on. Maybe it's not. It is. Yeah, it's a super weapon. This is a wheelchair, but somehow it has hyper armor. Okay, so let's talk about my builds, and then I am going to make a YouTube video out of this. So what we're going to do, we're going to start a brand new character, but I'm going to do a challenge, something I noticed you can do with this game that puts it in a unique position for like the hardest way to play the game. You can start the game at any new game you want after a certain point. Once you get to your first grace, I believe, at a certain point. And then you can put it on nightmare mode to give the guys more damage and stuff. It will make the game really, really hard, but if you really want to do it, you can. So I'm going to start this character in New Game Plus 7 on nightmare mode. And we'll talk about what that is. I'm not going to do it just yet because I'm using this character to create a guide for the game since I have practically everything completed. I don't want to do that with this character. I need to leave this character like untouched and safe. Right? But what I can do is start a new game with you guys, and I think to like even it out or make the game make me not steamroll like the bosses and stuff, I might get a new character, maybe put the game in New Game Plus 3 and put it on nightmare mode. And I think that should be enough to beat the game. We'll beat the game again on nightmare plus 3. We'll see. Right now, this is a new game plus. This is New Game Plus 6. Let's prove it to you guys real quick. We're gonna go fight Moog. We'll use this, even though this is still probably too much for him. Oh my god. I swear, the weakest animals bark the loudest. Alright. I would love to run into the Bloodborne area to see how difficult it's going to be. But the trade off is that whatever you do kill something, you get like an insane amount of rooms. So it really makes you like it's gonna make you min max like a motherfucker. That's why I want to do it. So yeah, the game doesn't get harder to play at 7, so there's no point. I think you could just go up forever, but there you go right there. Let me do it slowly. I may turn this into a video. So you can as you can see, it does not go. I mean, we're on new game +6, and you can go to 7. I have not beat this game 6 times. You don't have to. What you would need to do is simply go. This is one of the coolest features of this game. You can go to battle related. No, you go to battle related. Excuse me, enemy related, and then weekly adjustment, and that just increases the game. It doesn't go past 7. Like the game doesn't get harder. So if you go new +10, it's kind of pointless. But if you want to do it, you can. So I'm gonna keep this character. He's just gonna keep being in the game forever. He's never gonna. He's stuck like this. Obviously, you can only beat the game fresh once. So this is my shaman character. We're gonna rename him to Wulong Samurai or Wulong Warrior or Shaolin Warrior or some shit like that. I think we'll name him. Or what's his name? Is this the executor? Yeah, we'll keep him as the executor, and then we'll make a samurai. We're gonna make Samurai Jack, the closest thing we can get to Samurai Jack or something like that. I like this getup. I like this armor. I like these weapons. You can switch to this and stuff like that. So this character will be used for guides and when I make YouTube videos. But for this particular live stream, I want to start a brand new character. I'm going to start this video and then I'm going to do a little bit prior to stream for like an hour or so. I do have to wake up in the morning relatively early. So we are going to switch. We might just start a brand new character, like I said. Let's switch real quick, though. Do I have a character like that? Let's see. I don't think I do. So we'll make a fresh character. I think new game +3 plus nightmare mode should be hard enough. Or maybe new game +1. Just so the game doesn't get steamrolled. And then we can naturally go do this stuff. I want to try to get this as early as possible. We could do little things like we'll keep everything legal. The consumables we'll grab from what's it called. We know where all the bosses are and stuff like that, so we know how to get to them to try to get OP early. And then there's like a bell curve with the game. You want to do certain things earlier to help you get there faster. It doesn't matter what new game the game is at. I can always beat Moog. So he's always like a guaranteed way for me to get like a considerable amount of rooms simply because I know I can always kill him. What this will promote is getting strong really early, right? So what we're gonna do right now, I got like an hour left. We're gonna do that and it'll be fun. So let's do it. Fuck it, why not? Start a new game and we'll put it on new game. I think +2 or 1 should be enough, and then we'll increase it as the time goes. So below we have John Bloodborne. These were just here for test. Let's make a brand new character, and he's gonna be our samurai. So obviously we're gonna pick the samurai class. I think we'll make him bulky. We'll see. We'll see. Detail period, low favorite. We might keep him thin because Samurai Jack is not bulky. So yeah, we'll make him thin. We'll see. Maybe we'll make him thicker. Or just not. Maybe he doesn't have to be thick, but just not like that thin. So you do here. Let's just make it a little bigger. This is, oh no, we'll leave his head alone. Let's make his adamants a little bit bigger. Maybe just a little bit bulkier, you know what I mean? But it's just like a little bit, not too much, just a little bit thicker. You know, it's a little thicker. Not to like he's super thin, but not too super thin. All right, so the catch for this is that the game is going to be incredibly hard. New game +7 is kind of overkill. New game plus 1 is too easy. I think new game plus 3 is the sweet spot. We're probably only going to beat the game once. In fact, we will beat the game once. Yeah, I think it'll be a new way to. We could just stream this until I get my hands on Crimson Desert. Yes, I will be grinding Crimson Desert. I'm just not, I'm waiting for a couple things left, but I'm 100% gonna get the game. So don't worry about that. So. So yeah, let's I'm trying to see something. Yeah, so we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna do new game plus 3. So we're gonna do new game plus 3, y'all. Fuck it. That'll make it fun. I guess we can stream. Looks like the stream is working. So streams are back up. What the fuck? Oh yeah. Looks like streams are back up. So we'll stream today. New video out Tuesday. I won't have time to edit nothing, so new video will be out Tuesday. Let me go grab a soda. Alright, we back. So this will be fun. We can't do nothing this soon, but as soon as we get to the first grace, we can make it new game plus 3, which will be hard. But on the flip side, we'll get like way more runes, so it'll even itself out, and we'll be able to meet the requirements for weapons really fast, and we'll level up a lot quicker. And you can start it. We're going to do 3 different challenges. Probably we'll do it at 3 and at 7. I don't think, oh, you know what? I meant to show you guys. This note reveals all the maps. In case you guys are wondering. I like using it because I've already beat this game like 50,000 times. So it does help the game feel fresh playing it, but have to get the map fragments again. So if you care about that, do not use this item. I don't know what the fuck this does. But yeah, don't use this item if you care about that. It will reveal all the maps in the entire game. See how it's like this? Yeah, it'll ruin all that. So if you like progression, don't use it. Alright, so we're going to probably do 2 challenges. We're going to try this at New Game Plus 3. And then we're going to try this at New Game Plus 7. Yes, a brand new character at New Game Plus 7. Talk about... without a mod, there's no way to do this. You can't start the game. Unless you beat the game and don't level up and shit. But with this mod, you can. And I feel like YouTubers don't know about this. This is like a perfect challenge. This is great for challenge runs and shit. So. We're gonna let that stick. We're gonna leave that in. That's the first time in the first 1,200 hours of this game have I ever done that. We're gonna let that stick. We're gonna let that stick. 100% my fault. I don't need this, so we're gonna cut that off. I think we should be able to change it right here. That's the first boss. That little bit of money would have helped, but it's okay. The amount of money we'll get right now should make up for that. All right, y'all. Let's allocate flash charges because we don't really use FP. With Samurai Jack, we won't use FP. Here we go. Enemy related weekly adjustment. This weekly adjustment. Okay. So it's 2. Current week 2. Let's just make it go 3. Oh man. Man, the game just got like, I don't know how hard it is. 3. I know 1 and 7 are the hardest. The first jump is really hard, and then 7 is when it really matters. Other than that, the rest and the in-betweens don't matter. So we're doing 3 and 7. 4, 5, and 6 mean nothing. It's not enough to. It's not an incremental jump. Yeah, so we're on week 3. We can't verify that, so we're just gonna. Yeah, it tells us right there. So enemy, it says current week 3. That just means like we're on new game plus 3. So here we go, y'all. We just jump down. Let's not die because we are in one-shot territory. We are not a new game plus 3 character at all. In any shape, form, or fashion. So let's see how much rooms we get just for this. Let's just check our money. You see that? Look at that. Look at that. Watch how much money we get. Oh, we still don't get shit, but we gotta pay. We gotta play it safe. Hero Gouda has an even higher chance of killing us now than he did before. But he's still going to be our metric for winning. Watch what I'm going to do to him. So we're going to kind of, since we just started, I'm going to talk to you guys about what my plan is. The beauty about Elden Ring is it doesn't matter how strong the enemy is as long as you are confident in your abilities. And the only boss I am absolutely confident with, no matter the mod, no matter anything, excuse me, is Mo. Alright, we should be able to counter him real quick. Let's just let him do it. You don't have to do that. You could just guard because you have perfect guard. Yeah, because you don't want to kill yourself. Like, watch. You don't have to do that. You can just guard and he'll die. Like, I'll show you. Like, technically, like, honestly, don't do this. Just do this. Yeah, just do that. Just block. Don't try to parry him. It's pointless. I just wasted those flasks. And then this guy we're going to two-hand because he's a bitch and they're going to try to stay behind the shield. I'm going to break his guard. Wait. We should be able to riposte him if we can get the fuck behind him. No, we can't, huh? There we go. Well, yeah, I'm going to show you guys a masterclass and how to get better at Elden Ring. I think I made a video for Night Rain. I'm going to make one at Elden Ring. This is a mod, so technically, it's things have changed. But this mod, one of the reasons why I like this mod, is high risk, high reward. It rewards aggressive gameplay, and I've always been an aggressive player. You guys probably didn't know who I was on my channel back then, but I beat Moog on my first try at 1.1 of the game. Back when Radon was like legendary status. Not Moog, oh my god. I beat Moog on my second try. I beat Margit on my third try. Simply and only because when he was fucking doing that shit, you guys remember when the game started and everybody was so angry at Elden Ring because of the pauses? Well, I started with the fucking samurai, and the samurai could swing fast. See this? Every time Margit would hold his katana in the air, fun fact, you should be able to see him right here. Yeah, he's right there. Margit would hold his katana in the air. Right? Hold on. Trying to break his guard. There we go. Margit would hold his weapon, and I would punish him for like 2 hits, 3 hits each time, and I beat him. Okay, we're not gonna waste our time with this. We're gonna do, actually, I take that back. We're gonna use this guy as a way to check how much damage the game does and how much we can do. Alright, so we're gonna use this as like, we can't level up yet, but what we can do, yeah, I don't know why it's offering memorize spell. That's interesting. Anyway, I just want to see. Actually, we're not gonna waste our time. We couldn't beat him with the base game. We're just gonna leave. Just save our time. We're only gonna be streaming for like an hour. I'm not gonna even do that. I know he's gonna beat my ass. Now, we're gonna exploit this mode. This is the reason why I love being able to start New Game Plus 3. This is going to be a high risk, high reward type scenario. So while every enemy is going to do a lot more damage and shit like that, everybody's about to give me a shit ton of runes. We could make it even worse by going. New Game 7 is going to be interesting, but right now, because of bleed, we can get away with having a weaker character, and doing more damage. So we're gonna go right to the chapel of anticipation. No, not. We're gonna go to Kale, get the gear that we need for this run, and we're gonna get started. You will not be playing with the samurai get up, even though this is one of my favorite armors. Well, obviously, it's my favorite armor in base game. We're getting the Ronin get up. We're starting with the Moog quest, killing Moog as quickly as possible, and a few other early game enemies is gonna give us. It's gonna get us ahead really early, right? So the catch is, we can kill somebody early and we're going to be stronger, earlier, faster. Because Moog in the base game with a gold scarab and a pickle foul foot will give us $800,000. New Game Plus 3 Moog was going to give us way more. This, I don't even know what this stuff does. Is that a talisman? You know, I missed this last. Oh, what is this? Is it a weapon? Is it a piece of armor? Oh, it gives us less poise. Damn. It don't matter. We're about to take this armor off. We're wearing the Ronin get up. This game is bad and makes me want to throw my poop jug at the wall. You should play Call of Duty because it's more better. Bro, that is the weakest. It has got to be the weakest rage bait. I think some of the weakest rage bait I've ever seen. You got to do a little bit better than that, man. Welcome to the stream, though. I appreciate you stopping by. Let's go ahead and change the title. All you did was tell me you're just trash at the game, bro. It's okay. We've all been there. Well, I wasn't, but you know, it happens to the best of us, man. Don't worry, you'll get better. And the fact that you still trash at this game 4 years later, man. Hold on, let's see. Elden Golden Age. Let's name this new game. New game plus 3. New game 3. Nightmare mode at the start. And we'll go episode 1. So this one will be a little bit shorter. Pretty much it's new game plus 3, nightmare mode. So I gotta cut nightmare mode on. That's what's gonna make it hard. Let's go. Enemy related. No, battle related. Left hand defense, yeah. Attack cancel, yeah. Jump off wall, yeah. Game mode, let's go nightmare. Now the game just got like 50,000 times harder. So we are a new game plus 3, and we are in nightmare mode. We are going to have to haul ass, but that's what's gonna make it fun. So we'll be streaming tomorrow night. No videos until Tuesday though. Alright. So we're gonna plan this out. We're gonna get him, but first we need a couple of things. Are you a feet gamer or a P gamer? Oh yeah, you mad trolling. Remove high user add monitor, go to channel report, remove. Nah, none of that, bro. No. You trolling. So let me think for 2 seconds. Nightmare mode, we need damage. The best way to get damage is we gotta get our weapons strong. So we need bell bearings. I think I might reveal the map. I might as well. I've already seen it. It's no point in trying to. There we go. No reason to hide it. We already know what everything looks like. Actually, you know what? Now that it's already showing, people might already think I beat the game. So I might have just fucked myself by doing that. No, because the graces are not here. Never mind. Well, no, you gotta collect the graces again. God damn it. Nah. It's okay. They have the proof of me in video 1 activating it, so I'll timestamp this. So if anybody thinks I'm like full of shit, there's no point. They'll have proof that they could just go there and click it. So this is gonna be. I wonder how much runes he's gonna give us. The beautiful thing about this is that again, even though everything is harder, we're rewarded better when we kill stuff. So it's kind of a catch-22, which I'm okay with. It'll make it fun. Let's talk to her, or whatever this thing is. One of the most important items in this mod. Just exhaust all of her dialogue. Alright. We're not gonna bother with the Nagakiba. I mean, we don't have to kill him. We could just grab it. But here's the thing. I want to legitimately get into the DLC. The problem is killing Radon. So I forgot how to get some of these talents. Let me see. First, let's get our gear. Off the top of my head, I don't remember. I think I remember it. Let's see. I think it's Commoner and Traveler. So let's go find out. I should have wrote it down. Oh, you know what? I think I did write it down, actually. Let's get that shit out of there. I don't want to see that. You know what? Let's delete this. This is a spam comment. It's probably not even a real person. I don't want to see that shit. You come back and say some shit like that again, probably just ban him or 2 week him or some shit. Alright, Sage Trina's Blossom. Uh-oh. What happened to the controller? The controller has been going out lately. I don't know why. Slightly boosts his max. Why is this? Okay. Prisoner's clothing. Let's see. Prisoner's clothing. Traveler's manchets. Commoner's shoes. Aren't these like a slave shoes, I think? Alright. That looks kind of cool. There we go. Alright, y'all. So we got the build. This is who we're dressing as. Let's put the bow back there because, you know, it just looks better. And yeah, let's grab arrows. You can grab, in order to do the challenge, you can grab base things like consumables and arrows. Anything that you would have to farm, you can grab. You can't use any game-breaking items. You can't cheat weapons and shit like that. Defeats the purpose of the run. But you can grab arrows and shit like that. But you can't grab anything that doesn't like expire. So you can grab consumables and like arrows and stuff. But you can't grab like I think there's an arrow I want. I can grab this. I can't go fucking get the great arrow. I have to earn it. You understand? Does that make sense? So like we can get pots and shit. But you can't get like a DLC weapon or something. It just defeats the purpose. This is gonna help me kill Moog. The one thing I will get is Moog's tier. I think the mod moved it. I don't know where they did. So we're gonna grab that. But other than that, everything else. Oh, and we'll get the wet blades because I'm just not doing that. That's not part of the challenge. That's just me being personally lazy. After you beat the game so many times, you don't want to keep running around for shit like that. But we just need this. This one is not hard to get, so we won't do that. This one is really easy to get, I think. I know where to get this, I think. We'll grab it just in case. Anything that's hidden behind a boss that we have to get, we're going to not do that. Talismans, we don't start with any talismans. We'll have my manifest here in case there's a boss. There's a giant ring. I think we have to go kill somebody for that, which is going to be really hard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Ring of the Giants. We gotta kill Placidiacs and Godskin Duo. What we'll do, we'll use this to find the name of some of these rings. And this, oh, you know what? I take that back. Somebody sells it. I know somebody sells it in the intersection. There's a ring I want really early, and I know I could just save money and get it. So the best way to get past this is to get consumables. Because the consumables last forever. We cannot get talismans, that's cheating, but we can't get stuff like this. So you can use the foul foot, but you can't go get it. You can't get the gold scarab. I'm gonna have to get the gold scarab on my own. And we're getting this to like, because we're gonna need this early game because we're kind of like ass. So we're gonna need blood. Rot will help. And then lightning, and then it depends. Like over time, to lower their stuff, we won't use fire to pull it off and stuff like that. So this early game shit is what's gonna help you beat the game, because as you can see, you need a little bit of assistance in New Game Plus 3, and it's nightmare mode. So you pretty much up to a certain point, we're gonna be getting one shot by practically everything. So this is just gonna help us kill him. As far as we can put Astral World here. Actually, let's do that real quick. Paling Thrust, or is it Piercing Thing? I think it's a good one. We'll make it keen. We're gonna be sticking with this weapon. You can, if you want to, you can get the Nagakiba so that you don't have to kill old boy. But we're not going to be able to meet the requirements for a while, and we're going to end up using a different weapon, so that's entirely up to you. So if you want to, you can do that. You definitely can do that. But we can't meet it right now, so I feel like it's just kind of pointless. But we'll grab it just in case, because we don't want to kill him. I want to do his quest. I don't want to kill him. There's no reason to. We have this mode, so we don't have to kill him. So go pick up the Nagakiba. You won't be able to use it for a shorter while. But we may be able to use it after just killing this one boss. I'm not sure. Damage over time is really important. You're going to need that because you're not going to be doing a lot of damage at first. So try to focus on building up your damage. And triggering effects. This is going to be semi-hard. We just gotta not get hit, I guess. That was a waste. I'm pretty sure he can one-shot us. This is New Game Plus. He's gonna one-shot us. You see the damage? You guys, I don't think you guys understand how hard this is gonna be. I hate that shit. But you see how much the rot is doing a lot of work for us? You see what I'm saying? That's hard to dodge. It's a frame perfect run. But yeah, as you can see, everything is gonna one-shot you. That's gonna be very, very, very fucking annoying for a good portion of the game, so be ready for that. You're just gonna die to everything. And there's not no way around it other than just brute forcing your way through the game. You just got to get good. I don't have any other way to tell you guys. This is a definition of get good. We're not going to progress in the game if we don't. We're so far behind for a good amount of time. Even when we do get ahead, we're still going to be behind. Like guys like this go from being a joke to a problem. Like that will kill us now. Normally it wouldn't. I hate that shit. Then we can do stuff like this. Alright, since that's on him now, let's do this to get the bleed effect. It takes so long to do it. So what we're going to do, we're going to rot him first, and then we could just use the bleed to try to get the bleed on him. But you see what I'm saying? Now, when we kill him, watch how many runes we're going to get. This is really slow, so just use this. Yeah, this changes the game. Being able to start at New Game Plus 3 on a fresh characters is like... It's fucking, it's suicide. This is gonna be rough. You want to use all your levels on your weapon. This is the one time when your character level means practically nothing. I want to make it clear to you guys. That leveling up your base character at this point in the game is practically useless. It doesn't matter. You're going to get one shot for a long time. We're going to have to kill certain bosses so that we can get their upgrades and their rune stuff. Margit, not Margit because he doesn't give us anything. Godric is going to be a huge help because of how good his rune is in this game. So that's good. But other than that, the bell curve is going to be rough. Yeah, so did it rot him? It didn't fucking rot him. This is going to be hard. This is really, really going to be really hard and really aggravating. Yeah. Focus on your weapon damage, guys. Get your weapon to plus 10 or plus whatever as soon as humanly possible. Don't even bother. Actually, let's do this so he can take more damage. You see how what we got to do now to try to win? Status effects are your best friend. Because raw damage is going to be hard. This is going to be a strict bleed build, by the way. Did it work? It didn't work. What the fuck? And it's so slow. The stream won't be going on for much longer anyway, but I'm just trying to get a taste of this first run. We might not call this episode 1. This might be the startup. But no, it's episode 1. Here's what we can do. Let's we want to bleed him. I don't want to keep wasting those. Let's use the small pots are faster. And they still get the job done. The big pot is too much startup. There we go. Oh man. Yeah. This is gonna be fucking rough. For the first time in my life, we can't go after him first. We gotta go get our weapon strong. I know who we can kill though. I know a couple of easier bosses. I mean, we just need to do more damage because I don't want these fights to last long. Like, yeah, I could kill him, but I'm gonna have to chip away at him forever. And I don't want to do that. That's another thing. You don't want to make the mistake of chipping away at bosses. It just makes everything take longer. I know a boss we can kill sooner that will not be as hard. Well, even a tree sentinel is harder because I could just parry him to death. Also, you don't have to parry with this. You can just counter or just guard block. See that? See? Might not seem like much, but it is something. Plus, ice is gonna make them take more damage, so it's gonna make us more conscious of like enemies like this. And it's gonna make them more, they actually matter now. See what I'm saying? So no point. We could waste points in the we could put the points, not waste, because it's a really good weapon. I just like that move better. So obviously the Nagakiba is better because the reach. I just like it that Nagakiba doesn't do it, but the Nagakiba has more reach. So we're gonna be using the Nagakiba, and we're gonna level up into the Nagakiba. See that? Breaking that god. Yeah. We're gonna have to min max like a motherfucker. Actually, since we're just doing that, why don't we make our min max a little bit more lucrative? But it changes the game. So I'm gonna try to get these videos popular for the simple fact that other people can try a challenge. Starting at New Game Plus 3 with Nightmare. I didn't just do New Game Plus 3. I did Nightmare mode. I hear that fucking swine. I swear if he comes over here. Bitch, yeah, I saw you. Changed my trajectory to the last minute. See that? Gotta take risks, y'all. Gotta take risks. Is he dead? Yep. Look at us. Now we already got almost 5 grand. 5 grand runes. Kill trash. Even trash will help. See? Oh, that take that back. That was useless. Completely useless. Let's go get our horse because I'm tired of running around. But yeah, this is definitely going to make this game take longer because bosses is going to be harder, but you get more runes. So it's a nice little bell curve. It's harder to become overpowered, I would say. You know what I mean? So it keeps the game balanced. You can never... You see how my game is at New Game Plus 7? And it's almost impossible. Like, I'm maxed out level 300 character, not insta-killing bosses. So, that'll be fun. Well, let's unlock the ability to level up and see what we can... points-wise, let's see. We need 18 strength, 22 dex. So, let's see what we can do. There's a video that recently came out that says how we lost our maiden. I want to watch that video. And we will 100% be using that Melina's aid, by the way. Y'all crazy. This is about to be the first time I ever played this game where I use summons. You better fucking believe it. I guess down could be a summon. We're trying to get the Nugget Keeper as quickly as possible, so eight, is it eight? No, it's 18 strength, right? Yeah, 18 strength. So you can make the strength requirement by being halfway there. So let's focus on the dexterity right now. If you two-hand the weapon, you'll get what we need anyway. So, let's go farm the giants. I don't know how much they give us per kill, but they'll probably give us more than 1,000. I think new game. I guess we'll find out what new game 3+3 gives us. But the goal is to try to kill Moog as quickly as possible. Okay, let's pop this. Let's rot him. I think you need 3, right? No, you just need 2. And we can rot him and then freeze him. You see, we're at the point where everything could kill us, so we gotta be careful. You see that? A stomp that missed did that. Shit's crazy. Alright, this nigga mad. Thank God for ripostes. Not doing much, but it's doing enough. It'll be enough for our first level. Just gotta wait it out. Please kill that stupid bat that nobody cares about. Thank you. Damn, even the bats are strong. There we go. Thank you. You can always count on a giant for sucking ass. Woo! Oh, I knew it was gonna kill me. I said he's about to get me. I wasted time with that pot. You see what happens? Get complacent one time. That's all it takes. One sense of complacency. That's all it takes. That's all it takes. I'm not gonna bother increasing my health because it's gonna take so much HP for us not to get one shot. It's not fucking worth it. I'm gonna waste levels trying to get stronger. I'm better off just not getting hit. As cringe as that sounds, it's just better off. We're better off. Let's poison him and then we'll rot him. Alright. Can he be both? I don't know. I don't know if both works. Oh, almost got me. Got him. Ah! Woo! Both. Well, that might kill me. Okay, we're still good. I used to farm these guys so much. I know that moveset really well. As long as I don't get complacent, I got this. This one, just block. Because there's a back hit on that. They do that when they can't. This is so crazy. You know, base game, he'd have been dead already. Damn, finally. How much did they give us? Was that 10K? I think it was like 10K a hit. That's really good levels. Really early, that's really good. For our early character, that's top tier. Alright, the stream is about to be over soon. So we're gonna probably kill this guy in the stream. So quick level up. Perfect. And then it's, I think 15, 13 should do it, right? Because that'd be half of 13. Let's just do this. So it's like 7. No, let's not even worry about the bigger. Let's do this. Oh, you know what? Let's just wait. Let's test it out real quick. I think we can do it. We two-handed. Let's see. Okay, yeah, like I thought. Alright, so as you can see, we meet the requirements and we saved a little bit of money. So we can try to upgrade this weapon. I think we have a little bit. We should have a little bit of, yeah. Oh, that's not enough. So Swan, never mind. Alright. If we buy something from him and then kill this guy, he should, Wait, do I already have impaling thrust? I think that was what I was supposed to buy. Is that the one I have? Yeah, I think I already have it. Wait, was it piercing fang or impaling thrust? I forgot. Hold on. All right, so I think killing this guy should give us a little bit of money to get us started. What I will do, I'll put rot on my weapon, and then we'll have to poison him, or just to try to keep the damage from going down. We use it up. Let's go here, grab some more pots, and we'll rot him as the fight goes on. Oh, come on. Look, I married you last game. We're not doing it this game. I can't do it. Goodbye, Lani. Alright. Yes, brother. We have returned. Oh yeah, we need to soak because we're gonna get bloody. And then we go to the DLC. Um. Back here. All right, so we kill this guy. Off the top of my head, he might give us 20k, maybe. Oh shit, we can't. Oh, we can't. I just realized something. We have to be able to what's it called this weapon? We have to be able to one-hand it because we need to be able to counter. Never mind. I just realized that we gotta level it up. I was gonna save that money, but we can't do that. Damn it. Or we can use Uchigatana. We're just gonna have to do it like that. He's gonna one-shot us, so yeah, pretty much just don't get hit. And then we'll end the stream after this. If when we beat him. We don't have a lot of damage, so that's gonna be a problem in the beginning of the game. The goal is to just get as much damage as possible. Let's just do that because then we could just throw it at. The other ones are easy to throw at him. Couple seconds, he should become tangible. I don't know how much it's gonna do. Maybe not a lot. Okay, that's enough to kill him. What the? Okay. That's the only sucky part. The mod just had to change him a little bit. I think we can get him though. I'm pretty sure we can get him. I just need him to walk out further from the house, but we can kill this guy. We kind of confirmed we can do the damage with that, so. Ice will be better because it'll lower his damage negation. So ice is always better. And then we can throw pots at him if we get the opportunity to do so. There's ways to make this fight easier. We're just trying to brute force it right now. Being a little hard-headed, but you know. I always mess up the second one. You know what? I'm gonna go get box thing. Oh, don't we gotta beat the game to get it from him? Not beat the game, but we gotta go beat more Godric or some shit. Isn't it? Or you can kill him. Now let's go back and get that. This one is just bad. I don't want to kill Bach. Oh, wait a minute. That's probably a good idea. Alright. In order to make this easier, what could I be doing? Think off the top of my head. I don't know. Let's just try one more time. I'm about to dip soon. I know there are things I could be doing to make this fight ever so slightly easier. That dragon is going to help. We will definitely be doing the dragon this time. The dragon in the K-Lit. That 100k runes. Or it might even give us more this time now I just thought about it. Yeah, that dragon will probably give us a shit ton of runes. We need Bloodflame Blade, like, as early as possible. That's really going to help. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to do much damage to him. The riposte are how we're going to get our damage. There we go. Alright, see if we can do this. Wait a couple seconds because this is not night rain. God damn it, I always fuck that up. You know what? We're going to make this easy on ourselves. We're going to try one more time. If he claps us, we're just going to go straight to the dragon. I don't even know why I'm making this shit harder than it needs to be. I need this guy to die, and I don't want to burn up stream time fighting one dude. One mistake and I get clipped. I think I have to do a lot of stuff to go pretty far away not to let that happen. But like I said, we did this to ourselves, so this is like This is like a fair version of what's that mod called? Extension. Yeah, you can just block like that too. If you don't think you're gonna get the counter, you can just that just there we go. All right, all I gotta do is stay locked in. I should have this. All right. Come on. Not too bad. Halfway up, we can hit him. I always do that. If I miss, I gotta just not hit him. Now we got him below half. I'm gonna do it. Might as well try it again. Fuck it. It's gonna take longer to kill that fucking dragon than it is to kill him. I don't have blood flame blade. It's gonna take forever to kill that dragon. Like forever. We gotta get strong ASAP. And I don't know how much he's gonna give us, but he'll give us something decent. We almost had it. This is a base Uchigatana, by the way. We could be doing way more damage if this was like a plus 25 weapon or some shit. Okay, just start with that, why don't you? Yeah, if I miss, if I'm on the side of him, I'm just gonna guard. Because we have the perfect guard in this game anyway. No reason to take that risk. Just so I can get a riposte. Not doing that to myself. What? I guarded that. This dude is so annoying, man. I'd rather fight a fucking what's it called knight? Crucible knight. And watch us do all this just to get 20k runes. We might as well stuck here now. It's damn near 11 o'clock, so we're not gonna be able to get to anybody else fast enough. I wish he would step further out. Slow ass. I'm just gonna let you get that off, bro. Oh, I'm cooked. I wonder how much health I would need to beat this guy or not get one shot. That's why I'm like, it's better to get damage negation. More health is pointless in this version of the game. Because it's going to be one-shot city for a long time. We got to get stronger, chat. We really got to get stronger. I'm talking about level 10 weapons early as possible. Yeah, focus on the strength of your weapon, not your character. Because you need to make your hit. Every hit has to count. Yeah, base level weapon is just kind of a waste of time. I'm kind of burning time doing this shit. Technically, I shouldn't even be fighting him. This weapon. Really shouldn't be doing this, but we're kind of stun locked here, so. Guess we see what we can do. Ay, caramba! Come on, man. We got this. We got this. Halfway. Come on. When he's halfway sitting up, he can be hit. In case you guys are wondering. When he's like getting up, in night rain you can hit him now, but you gotta wait till he's like right there, and you can hit him in the other way. You gotta stay close to him, and he won't ever do his like stuff. The stuff he's feared for, anyway. If you get far, then he'll start doing all that bullshit. Like the things everybody's scared of him for. Gotta stay in his face. What do we get? 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 I told you, 20K. The foul foot made it like 40. I told you he's gonna get like 20 something for him, which is actually pretty good. Let's see. And we just meet the requirements for the Nagakiba and Blood Flame Blade. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna switch over to this. Now we can go kill one-handed weapons, one-handed enemies. So that'll be it for the stream, you guys. I appreciate everybody that stopped by. It's gonna be a new series I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna do this twice. New game +3 +7. I don't know, man. I might not do it a second time. I don't really think it's like worth it to do it in 7. I mean, you can. It'll be harder, but it's gonna be the same thing. Just more of the same. I think 3 is fun enough to where you can do it, but it doesn't feel OP, but not so. You know what I mean? Because you do get really strong in this mod. I can only imagine how strong Meteor or whatever his name is going to be, but it will force you to get higher level characters or just like min max. Oh my god! No, I don't want to fight y'all. Fuck them dogs. But yeah, now that we had that amount of money, we want to go. Let's see if we can get Blood Flame Blade before we dip. Something we can do before we leave. I'm thinking. We want to try to get to the round table hold at least. So let's go do that. I think I know where to go. Yeah, we can also, let's go here to get our physic. That'll help some. So we have a couple things. Like I said, it's going to be fun fighting Moog. He's going to be really strong, but he's going to give us a shit ton of runes. He's going to be the thing that starts our playthrough. Like, we kill Moog, we don't even need the dragon, I'm telling you. And we know, I know how to kill Moog. Nobody, you're staying there. Off the top of my head, what is that? Oh, that's that A on that flower. I don't know why I think it's so valuable. Remember the first time I played this thing, he scared the shit out of me. He felt like he didn't belong. I remember when I first saw him, I was like, oh my god, what is that? He really scared me. I ran from him. But yeah, hold on. Another thing I want to tell you guys. Little stuff like this, now it's worth it to fight these guys. You see how strong they are? I think this is worth. I hope some other YouTuber sees this. Okay. I don't like that big guy, but it makes every interaction scary for a good while. So you can, if you whatever you think is worth it, like a 3 or a 4 or a 5. I think 3 is a good balance because it's really powerful. 7 might be overkill, but you can get really strong really early, so it doesn't really matter. Even though my level 300 character is like having problems at New Game +6, what you want to do towards like I guess the middle of the game, bump it up from 3 to 6, and then you can go end game. So once you get to so you can go halfway to the game to 6, end game, to 6, and then you can make it go 7 if you like, to try to keep the game balanced. If the game feels like it's too easy for you, once you burn the tree, you can just put it on New Game 7 if you like. I think. So that way the end game enemies don't feel like they could just be steamrolled. You still have a challenge. Like I feel like this mod is untapped. There's so much potential with this mod. I'm making these videos to try to get enough boom about it because you can literally the game seems OP, but you can have fun until the game is like the entire game. Just increase the difficulty of the enemies and stuff so you don't just steamroll everybody. The fact that you can do that at the beginning, like I'm already on New Game +3 and I haven't beat the game yet. You know? I mean, you guys saw me reveal the map, but that's the beauty of it. So let's mix our Wondrous Physic. That's how we're gonna fight bosses earlier than we would normally be able to. Sure. All right. Okay, we just need to go get to the round table hole, and that'll pretty much be it. As far as the bell bearings, we'll do that to try to, get stronger. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. Let's go here real quick. Try to activate a grace. Get to the round table hole, and then we gotta hop off. I might not even make it to the round table hole. I take that back. I gotta. I spent too much time on that one guy. But I want to show you guys what I mean. You see how much damage even they're doing? Everybody's a threat now. It's crazy. This dude's so annoying. It does ignore shields. Gotta love us some Nagakiba. So yeah, it's really easy to do. I'll make a YouTube video about it so that you guys can understand what I'm doing and why this makes the game harder. Just trying to talk to Melina and get in the round table hole. I think getting up here might get us there. I think. Don't quote me on that. We'll have to get the Blood Flame Blade next stream. So tomorrow night. And that'll be a full stream, I think. We're going to go ahead and call it right here. We're going to reset this. If this doesn't do it, then we just getting off. I don't know if this does it. No, yes, no. No, I didn't do it. Talk to her, though. Okay, Melina. I think we can level up. I think it's 12 Faith, 10 Arcane. Yeah. All right, y'all. That's gonna be it for this stream. Hope you guys like the video, like the stream. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Well, mostly just like and comment, I guess, and subscribe. Don't comment, I guess. It's a live stream, but I'm going back to live streaming. I'm gonna do this until I decide to get Crimson Desert, and even when I do, I'm gonna be playing these both along. Crimson Desert is just gonna be a long play. I'm not gonna make guides. I'm still, doing challenges and stuff with this, so make it fun. I really like this mod, so we're looking at 2 playthroughs. This playthrough, and then my other character I'm gonna leave alone to make guides. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Glad to be back. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Until next time, raiding out.